Welcome one and all to the Bradberton Amphitheater, otherwise known as the PAC's headquarters. You'll find Mason and the legendary Gould chair inside. Let's get right into it. Once you are inside, you'll find that the PAC have a lot of cages here. Some have traders inside, others have Giselles, and the last one has a PAC gorilla. Now, opening up any of these doesn't actually cause anything to happen. They don't go on a rampage. The PAC don't really care if you do. You just get some XP. Now, when you do arrive, you'll find a PAC scaver talking to Mason. Let the conversation play out as you go around and loot absolutely everything from the stands and all the little areas. Now, as for these two dogs, it may look like they fight to the death, but they actually have health pulls. If it's the mole rat, he will always lose to whatever he's fighting. If it's two PAC dogs, then you can just sit and wait. After about 10 to 15 minutes, one of them will emerge victorious. As for the rest of it, there is the Nuka-Town Backstage, which we'll have a look at. It contains Mason's terminal. And if we go out to the rear of it, into the parking garage, you can find the feral Gould chair, which just looks like a ghoul that they've strapped to a chair. I mean, you can shoot it, but it doesn't really do anything beyond that. It's just really cool decoration. Someone on the team had a sick sense of humour. Grab the Nuka Wild at the end there, as it's quite the rare find, and everything you can pick up because, of course, you are the overboss. Now, before we go into the backstage, I want to just take you back round to Mason. He has not one but two unique weapons that he will give you. The first one is when you first meet him, and you have to do a very specific voice line. And all you have to do is go with the right side option. Every single time. Just no matter what he says, no matter what Mason tells you, all you have to do
I'm not here to make us friends.
Is just be nasty towards him. Aggressive. Take every option that it gives you. Now, it does eventually go to Coulter is weak, and then again, you just talk to Mason and say, listen man, he was weak. And then you tell him to quit whining like some ungrateful child. Now,
We ain't ungrateful. Sure, this place beats ain't none of us. Things were going to hell.
And lastly, you don't even go for the truth about Gage and Coulter. You can save it if you want to see the dialogue. Just go, don't plot against me.
Yeah, sure. We're totally... Look.
And then you've got a charisma check. Do as you're told. Now,
Good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Boss.
doing so,
Not in front of my guys.
we'll unlock this
All right.
dialogue.
You got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the PAC to deal with. You know what? I think we're not so different, me and you. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding and respect.
There we go, and you have now unlocked the Problem Solver. Increased damage after each consecutive hit. So if you're taking down a larger enemy or a boss, this does add up very fast. Combine it with a commando perk and, of course, get enough 7.62 ammo, and you are good to go.
One last thing before I let you go.
Oh,
There's
no.
always work to do.
You don't need to tell me. If you talk to him, he will give you some tasks just around the amphitheater. Well, not in the amphitheater. He will send you outside. Sometimes to the Commonwealth, sometimes around Nuka World. It depends. Alright, let's head into the backstage. Now, let me give you a bit of an introduction into the backstage here. So, it's crawling with, you guessed it, PAC
You ain't
members.
standing
They'll all
out,
chat to you as you go
worth looking
through.
at.
But the main thing is, there is a very large amount of paint, which means that you can get over 140 oil. If oil is a resource that you are lacking, this is the place, because you can just take everything. The PAC doesn't mind that. Also, one of the rarest bandanas in the game is the Jangles bandana. This is the only location in which you can get it, other than a random spawn. So, just beside this PAC rad gorilla. Now, let's have a read of Mason's terminal first. What's inside? If you aren't Mason and you're reading this, better start running. So, this is his opinion on everything that's going on. First up, we have Mags. She lets her operators off the leash too often. Some of mine have gone missing, and I'm sure they're the reason. Don't mind all that much, kills the pack of weaklings and morons, but if it don't stop soon, I'll need to start letting mine off their leashes too. Might get ugly. Nisha, I don't know how she keeps her crazies in line. What the hell is with all the masks? I mean, yeah, my guys got them too, but they take them off once in a while. I ain't never seen a disciple without something covering their face. Well, not a live one anyway. Gage is running out of time. If we don't address this Coulter situation, one of us is going to do it for him, and it's likely going to be me. I wouldn't mind running this place. Mags, Nisha and their crew might need to have an accident. I don't think they'd like taking orders from me. I'll need to think of something clever, or their guys are gonna pin it on me. Coulter, dead, goodbye, ain't gonna miss you. Not sure yet, gonna give him a chance and see what shakes out. Best step up to the bat or there's gonna be a beatdown. I can't believe all it took was a damn squirt gun and Coulter went down like prey. Clever. Think I'm done with this stupid thing. Why did I even start typing this stuff into this dumbass machine? Now I need to figure out how to delete everything. Wait, got an idea. Big, huge reward. Congratulations. If you're reading this, come see me. I got something really special planned for anyone able to hack my terminal. It's to die for. Fun fact, you can actually go and talk to Mason after looking at his terminal, and it doesn't seem to affect any dialogue outcome. Perhaps that was cut at some point. Someone had a great idea. It just didn't go the whole way to the end. Now, into this room.
For bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day.
Well,
every day.
You gotta ignore all the pack for this one.
Yes.
Because we've got Shorty's note. I did it. I took the mask off that disciple that kept coming around. It was just a normal mug under there. Not sure what I was thinking it would be. But must have really pissed her off or something. Now I got 4 of them weirdos stalking me. Why did I go and do that? We need to do something. They're giving me weird nightmares. Shorty.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
There's 2 more notes over here that you need to read. Buzz's note is up first. Keep this to yourself. Found one of them Brotherhood of Steel outposts. Whole place was torn to hell. Bodies and ghoul corpses everywhere. Found a working power armor suit just sitting in there. All we need to do is find them glowy battery things, fusion core, and think I know where I can find one. I'm gonna need help. You in? And then this is Buzz's apology. I know you said you ain't never gonna talk to me again, but just read this, okay? How was I gonna know they were coming back? Thought they were all dead. I'm really sorry about your finger. I am. I only laugh because what else was I gonna do? I laugh when I don't know what to do, okay? Look, I bet they don't even realize you lost it. I'm gonna go back and sneak in and look for it. I'm also gonna nab that power armor if I can. So Buzz there, well, he had big plans. So let's listen to his holotape. Hopefully none of the pack talk to me.
I know you ain't talking to me no more, but hear me out. Turns out power armor ain't easy to steer. Fell off a cliff getting away. Yeah, it's good and stuck now. Good news though, I found your finger. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's yours. It's all black and weird looking. Anyway, thought you'd want to know. I also thought you'd want to know they nicked me good. Not sure if I'm gonna make it. If you're gonna come get your finger, just do it while I'm still breathing, okay? I want to know things are good between us before I go. I miss you, bro.
So, yes, the pack do have a Yaogwai here. And yes, if you do open it, nothing happens. So, with another holotape, you go tell Mason.
I told you that cow was trouble. She took off with all the chems. All of them. What are we gonna tell Mason? Man, this is the last time I let your pecker risk mine. You go tell Mason what happened. Leave my name the fuck out of it. If you're still alive tomorrow, maybe we can still be friends.
So obviously Mason rules with an iron fist here. That's at least obvious.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Marlock eggs. So it seems that they're feeding this dog cats. Although it is regarded as a pack cat. Maybe they keep it alive. Anyways, on to the final room here. Where we can get a wee bit of information regarding the mysterious bacon that we keep finding everywhere. So, let's go start reading some of the notes. The first one, of course, is over at the... It can be a little hard to spot. It's just sitting here on the floor. Note about missing slaves. I don't get it. A bunch of slaves go missing and no one gives a damn. Mason's always making examples out of people. 1 or 2 go missing a week. And heads ain't rolling. Something is going on. Indeed, there's something going on. How do you think they're feeding everyone here? H's note here. Don't get yourself collared or worse. Get even. But you gotta admit, giant wads of bubblegum shot out of a makeshift cannon was pretty good. They must have been chewing that for weeks. But we can do better. I found a couple of boxes of Wonder Glue and cherry bombs on my last run. H is up to absolutely no good. V's note now. He's dead. I don't care what happens to me. I'm killing that asshole. Had to shave off all my hair off my body, and I'm still finding that shit wedged in places I never knew. Just looking at a pack of gum pisses me off. So obviously V and H were having a little bit of a showdown there. Now you can pick up lots of really cool pack items, weapons, armor. It's just all lying about ready for the taking. If you didn't get Problem Solver, there is an automatic pack rifle here. So that is for the taking. Now, last holotape is the stinking operators. We'll listen to it.
Remember that operator I gave a nose job? Well, she came around with some pals trying to get a jump on me. Now I got 3 dead ops in that dumpster, the one where we stashed those chems. Didn't mean to kill him, but when it's 3 to 1, you gotta go hard. Ugh, they're starting to smell. Get a crew, a couple hacksaws, and some shovels. Meet me back there tonight. It's either you or him. For sake, erase this tape.
So as you can see, they obviously are fighting one another pretty consistently. And now, the Bradberton Amphitheater is located just west of the Nuka Market. So just teleport into Nuka-Town USA or go straight west after you exit the Cola Cars Arena. It's very hard to miss. This is where the pack operates out of. Mason will give you quests. So that pretty much concludes the amphitheater. Thank you for watching.